OC Sports, presented on Oceanic Time Warner Cable, is sponsored by Bank of Hawaii.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the McDonald's match stats.
Well, it's 2-0 for Hawaii, so you expect the stats to be also as lopsided, and sure enough, kills 30-16 for Hawaii. Hawaii has half as many errors. The kill percentage 391 to 089. Everything in Hawaii's favor. 7 blocks. The blocking at the mid has really been impressive by Hawaii, in my opinion. The digs, though, the 26 digs by Rice led us to believe that Rice is going to hang in every game. Instead, Hawaii found ways to just pull away, up by 8 points there in the second set, 24-16, and just ran away and hid. And the service aces, I think, is bothersome to Rice. They did not pass Hawaii's serves very well. They would love to pass the ball better here in set number 3 and give Hawaii a better match.
Let's take a look at those aces. This is Croson with that humongous toss.
She's got one of her 3 aces right there. She's really got it going on tonight. She got Jane Power going, say the Antes. But Croson, I'll tell you something. She's Hawaii's second leading kill leader, but her percentage is not very good. She's hitting like 214. But tonight, I know she was working on having her percentage be better. Well, her percentage tonight is 667. It doesn't get much better than that as an outside hitter.
Mariah Riddlespringer will serve for Rice.
Dave showed you not tinkering with the lineup too much. He's staying with pretty much of the stars except for Alex Griffiths, who's going to be the new libero.
Hartung tries to slide, but then hits it wide. She gets the attention of Dave Shoji right away.
Well, Hartong's been the highest kill percentage player on the team, so to see her miss like that, it's probably frustrating for Dave Shoji. He's so used to having all of her attacks go somewhere in or near the court.
Riddlespringer serves again, dug up by Croson. Hartung, that'll be returned. There's Murphy. Ball comes across by Riddlespringer. Croson. Going after that was White, but she slipped and fell, and the ball went over her prone body and then out. So that's a point for Hawaii. 1-1 in the third. Serving will be Hartung from Los Alamitos, California. Dug up by Riddlespringer. That ball goes over, and right there was Griffith. She made the dig, but no one was there to respond to her. Now it's 2-1 Rice. Serving is White, dug up by Griffiths. And again, Griffiths makes the dig, but nobody really moves.
This is a big game for Griffey, as they call her. She's in a battle for that libero spot with Emily Maeda and Courtney Lelepale.
Griffiths, Uiato, and there is Hewitt. Hewitt getting it by Bayage and also Cole.
Hewitt almost perfect at the net. Not only blocking, but here's her 6th kill in 8 tries. Not bad, hitting 750.
Croson serving. Dug up by Riddlespringer. One-handed save there by Hewitt. They patty cake at the net. Murphy. Murphy goes to Bayage, and Bayage is able at a tough angle to get it down.
And Murphy comes up with her 4th kill of the night.
4-2 Rice. Serving is Murphy. Danielson, Uiato, Danielson. That's off the block. Good save by Griffith. Ball is hit by Croson, and that goes off Cole. Cole tried the solo block that time, and Croson just overpowered him.
Hawaii's been working a lot on coverage of the hitters right there. Griffey steps in and covers Danielson quite nicely.
Serving is Hewitt. Murphy, that ball comes over by Cole, and that goes off Hartung.
And Cole, their All-American, has not had a good night so far, hitting negative. Finally, that's her third kill, and she's now hitting 0-0-0.
Adolfo is in the game. Carle Adolfo from Kaunakakai Molokai, number 18. Danielson pounds it off the block. Just power shots by Hawaii. We've seen it from Croson, and now we just saw it from Danielson.
I'm sure Dave showed you's got to be happy that on a night when Kanani has not been, you know, her normal All-American self. She's got 5 kills and 23 tries. The rest of the team stepped up. I'm sure he's got to be happy with that.
Good save by Ueato, coming over as Hartung right in front of us. Griffiths gets it across. White, Murphy, and that ball is hit over by Bayich. Danielson, cross court but wide.
Good back bump set though by Griffiths. Kanani just could not find the court. There's a really good high back bump set, and Kanani was basically took an avoidance swing. She wanted to avoid hitting the block.
Griffiths, Ueato, quick pass. Sateli gets it over. That's returned by White. They try it again. Ueato, step out. Hartung. Hartung hit that one off Meredith.
So Dave showed you an interesting lineup right now. He's got 2 middles, Hartung and Adolfo in at the same time.
Hawaii trailing by 1. 5 serving 6. Danielson serves. Murphy. Ball is hit by Bayich. Block back. Hit by Meredith. Good block. Hartung and also Adolfo.
So Hartung, normally a middle blocker, is being played in Chantillo Sateli's place on the right side. Puts up a nice solid block on the outside. That's a big block.
Danielson could have been an out ball, but there was confusion in the back. And Arenas makes contact with it. Hawaii leading by 1, 7-6 third set. Hawaii leading, if you just joined us, 2-0. And
Hawaii's 6th ace of the night. Another block by Hartung.
Back up by Danielson. Ueato. Croson. And Croson hits it off White.
Good hands by Adolfo at the net there. She goes up on the overpass. Instead of pass, if she had tapped it straight back over, she would have been blocked. Instead, she avoids that blocker and taps it to the left.
Well, pushed over that time by Arenas. Griffiths, Danielson. Here's Murphy, back set. Bayich gets it across. Ueato, Griffiths. Get over by Hartung. Meredith. Meredith hits it off Adolfo, and Adolfo ricochets it out. Eight for Hawaii, 7 for Rice. Serving for Rice is McNamara. Griffiths, good diving dig. And Croson.
After a shaky start and getting aced here in set number 3, Griffey, the new libero, has been putting up a bunch of really good passes tight to the net. That one, Croson, the beneficiary of a beautiful set from Ueato.
Griffith serving. That ball is a step out, and that time it works for Humphrey. Riddlesberger comes into the game. Riddlesberger will serve now for Rice. Back up by Griffiths. Ueato. Down the middle comes Danielson. Danielson hits that off White. That ball showed up in a hurry. Elizabeth Blake getting ready to come into the game. She comes in for Hartung. Blake from Kahuku, went to Kahuku High School, 5'8" freshman. She will serve. Blake gets it in. Murphy to the middle. That ball is hit by McNamara, but it's long. That's a point for Hawaii. They lead 11-8. Blake will serve again.
Watch jump here, Trip. Got that jump.
Dug up by Riddlesberger. And that ball hit over as it goes to the outside. That ball hit over by Humphrey.
So Rice off to a better offensive start this set. He got 6 kills, hitting 235.
9 serving 11, but White, the libero, serves it long.
In case you just joined us, they hit negative in the first set. And just rolled over by Hawaii from about 8 all on. Hawaii just dominated.
All right here, Dave.
Croson to serve now here in the third set. Dug up by Little Sprigger. That ball hit over. Dug up by Danielson, Uiato, Hewitt. 13-9, Hawaii.
Nice quick transition play. Pass put up to the net quickly before Rice could even get organized on their side of the net. The ball is down, and they're still going to their defensive spots.
Croson, ace. That went off White. That was definitely an out ball. But it went over with such authority that Rice just couldn't handle it. I mean, that White of Rice just couldn't handle it. Time out. How it works, presented by Central Pacific Bank.
Well, this starts with Kalea Danielson hitting a very hard ball to the back row. And watch Kalea Adolfo right there in the middle tap the ball down. She sees her blocker right in front of her, and then she deftly pushes the ball off to the side so it doesn't go into the blocker's hands. And that's how it works.
Well, that's not how it works for Rice. That ball just right there in the middle, descending with no one touching it. Point for Hawaii, 15-9. Serving again is Croson. And hitting that ball is Bayich. Bayich conquering the Hawaii double block.
Bayich, one of the few bright lights for Rice offensively. 5 kills, no errors so far, hitting 385. That's a good number for her.
Murphy serving. Outside it goes to Danielson. Point. Excellent set by Uiato. Hewitt will go out, and coming in will be Christina Cam. Cam making her second appearance. Little Sprigger. Outside, that ball hit over by McNamara. And Hawaii unable to handle it in the back row. 16 for Hawaii, 11 for Rice. Arenas will go back to serve now for the Owls from Cypress Woods High School in Cypress, Texas. Arenas gets it over Croson, Uiato, short set, big hit. Adolfo.
Adolfo is becoming very comfortable up front. Remember, she came to UH as a basketball recruit.
And she will play basketball.
And she's showing that little one-legged layup move. As if she's shooting a layup. Great shot.
Uiato, too much finesse. Service error. Hawaii leading 17-12. Battle at the net as Adolfo is blocked back, goes to Danielson. She's blocked back, goes off Adolfo's head. And Croson hits it down the middle, just inside the back line. And Danielson goes over and pats Adolfo on the head. Good job.
There's the hit by Kanani, the block, and then Adolfo pops it right up off her head. Maybe she should have played for soccer for Hawaii as well. She'd a 3-sporter.
Ball comes over. There's Uiato, chased down by Danielson. Hartung. Hartung with a roll shot, a little bit too long.
I'll tell you, Hartong's asked to do so many things for this team. She's played outside, she's played right side, she's played middle. And it's difficult to move from all 3 of those positions because each involves different footwork and timing.
McNamara serving. Croson. And that's off White. White did the splits on the line trying to dig that. But that ball just kind of squirted away from her.
Everything Croson touches is turning to magic tonight, turning to gold.
19-13, Hawaii leading here in the third set. Serving is Griffiths. Murphy, step out move at that time by Humphrey. 19-14. Riddle-Strigger will go in to serve now for Rice. Here's Uiato. Hewitt. It is now 20-14. Hawaii is starting to close in on the match. Hartung will serve for Hawaii. Overpass, Hewitt. Every mistake Rice makes, Hawaii makes them pay.
And this is what great teams have to do. They have to play efficiently, have to play flawlessly, and they have to not let down even against teams like Rice that are coming in yearning for an upset.
Good step out move that time. And Humphrey able to get the point for Rice, 21-15. Goodman getting ready to come into the game. Monica Stauber will go in, and she will replace Uiato. Hartung will go out, and Goodman, Caleb Goodman, will come in. Hawaii's used about 14 players. Close to that. Goodman.
How about 15?
15 players. Goodman hits it into the net. 21 for Hawaii, 16 for Rice.
There is no limit, by the way, to the number of players you can play, but you can only have 12 substitutions.
Danielson off Dayich that time, and also Cole.
And Croson's numbers continue to rise. 16 kills.
Yeah, I said Danielson, it was Croson.
16 kills, no errors, 22 swings, hitting .727.
And Hawaii with a reach violation.
See, this ball is entirely on Rice's side of the net. They're trying to save it. I guess she's trying to set it and punch it straight up. But they're claiming that Goodman interfered.
Danielson. What a set by Uiato. What a hit by Danielson. And Danielson immediately, rather not Uiato, but Stauber. And Danielson goes right over to Stauber and says, hey, that was really nice.
It really was nice.
Great
hitters will do that. They know which side of their bread is buttered, and those you gotta take care of your setters.
Christina Cam will come in. Hawaii with more changes. Cam serving, dug up by White. Ball is hit by Dayich, saved by Croson. Stauber, not good. That time, that set travels into the antenna. 23-18. Griffiths comes into the back row, another change. Stauber remains as setter. She'll finish the game. Serving is Arena Stauber. Quick hit that time by Adolfo. Overpass. Danielson makes them pay. Match point. Crowd will stand. They hardly had their seat warm. It has been that quick. Goodman serving for the match. Law. 24-19. Serving will be Nancy Cole. Croson, Stauber, Danielson, yes. 25-19. Hawaii sweeps Rice. Now you have to go to the record book. Is it 13 in a row or 14 in a row? If you have more than one record book, apparently in college volleyball nowadays, you have different stats. Anyway, it remains that Rice has never beaten Hawaii. Waiting for Coach Dave Shoji, what he's going to say about this. Used a lot of players, 15 of them against Rice. All of them performed admirably, and it was a real total victory.
Thank you very much. Here with head coach Dave Shoji. You said coming into this match, we can't afford to take anybody lightly. And so I imagine you're very pleased with the way your team came out.
Well, we came out pretty focused. We served better tonight, and Croson was much better. But we did have some energy there at the start. So, you know, Rice side outed for about a third of that game, and I was like, whoa, we're going to be in for a game. But we were really steady, so really happy with that win.
How challenging was it from a coaching perspective coming off of that difficult tournament? 5 sets against Long Beach, the big crowd, and the huge match against UCLA. And coming in, obviously it wasn't going to be the same energy, but it falls upon the coaches, doesn't it?
I was really concerned. You know, UCLA lost last night, and Seeley told me that they were just so flat. I was really worried about us being flat because, you know, we did expend a lot of energy. We had a short practice week, and but the girls really focused tonight, and that's what we need to do tomorrow night as well.
All right, well, good luck, Coach. Thank you much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Jim, Chris, back to you.
Okay. When you look at this match, Chris, it's one of those matches that Hawaii was supposed to win, and Hawaii did win. And the crowd leaves tonight knowing that, you know, this team has a lot of potential, and I think they're just starting to live it. More to come. Bank of Hawaii presents the players of the match. Lizzie Bayich of Rice, 5 kills, hit .357 and 1 block. Jane Croson, 16 kills, hit, am I reading that correctly? .727. And she had 4 aces. Bank of Hawaii celebrates both players, and we do too. That's quite a performance.
No errors from Croson tonight. That was pretty amazing.
More to come from the Stan Sheriff Center. Hawaii wins 25-10, 25-18, 25-19 over Rice. It was expected to be that way, but Hawaii did make short work, which shows that they have come back from a very tough loss to UCLA and are ready to play some more. True, I don't think that when you look at Rice, they quite have the team to really make it into a 4-set match or even a 5-set match. But Hawaii looked particularly, we want to get this out of our system, and we want to get back on the winning track the way we know that we can play.
You know, I think Dave Shoji also told the girls about what happened to UCLA when they played their next match, which was last night. They played Pepperdine and lost in 5, and they were flat, said Coach Seeley, and Dave was really worried that the same thing could happen to Hawaii because they both went through similar experiences last weekend. But you got to credit the girls for coming out fired up tonight and played sharp, played focused, and I know Dave was really, really pleased with their effort.
You know who Hawaii plays next week, don't you?
Pepperdine.
Pepperdine, yes. So that, I mean, but that's in the future. Tonight, 15 players were used. Your comment about that?
Oh, I love it. When if Dave can get in more players, I love more people playing. It's great for team morale. It's great for team happiness. It's great for everybody. It's a great chance for him to look at players that are having battles with each other, like Griffiths and Lele Pale and Maeda, all battling for that libero spot. So he gets a chance to look at each of them, and I think it's terrific. The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. Hawaii wins quickly tonight, and they do it in straight sets over a team that has never beat them lifetime. That'll do it from the Stan Sheriff Center. Stay tuned now for the post-game report.